Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Season 2 Randomizer Tournament. We have arrived, at last, through rain, sleet, snow, all sorts of delays you can imagine. We have made it to Winners Finals. And it is perhaps destiny, perhaps fate, perhaps predetermined that our top two seeds have arrived to fight each other for the right for grand finals on winner's side. I am Larock. I will be on the mic for you today. And joining me is Nintendo Sarah. How you doing?
Morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, especially because we're about to watch a crazy match today.
I am so excited.
We've got Connor75 versus Riley, the number 1 and number 2 seeds, coming to us in winners finals. This is gonna be crazy.
This is going to be such a great match.
Oh yeah, and these two have a no shortage of history with each other. They have played a lot. Just looking at the qualifiers, they have played in 8 qualifiers against each other. You only needed 4 to qualify, mind you. And only 6 of your scores counted. They played in 8 of them together, so there you go.
I played in 8.
Connor won 5 of those matchups, and Riley won 3 of them. Pretty even. And on top of that, in the qualifiers as a whole, 5 of those qualifiers, they were 1 and 2. And then one time they were 2 and 3. So these guys, beat the field a lot, and then they beat each other a lot. So...
That's why they're 1 and 2 seed. It's they definitely showed up in those qualifiers to get there.
Oh yeah. Our records have an all-time record of Connor 11, Riley 5. So they keep playing each other and they keep going at it. They keep taking turns. Riley won the blitz tourney over Connor. What was that? In October? September?
I think it was like September, August or September. It's been a while.
They are no strangers to each other. They are going at it once again in a winners finals. One match to decide who stays alive in winners and gets the winner side advantage in grand finals. And the loser will fall to the losers bracket to face Camerson, who we saw play. Was that yesterday? Day before?
Yanni. It was 2 days ago.
Yes.
It was Wednesday night.
There you go.
Was it Tuesday night?
Yes.
I think it might have been Tuesday night. The holiday. It's thrown me off. I think it was Tuesday. It was 3 days ago. I think it was Tuesday night.
Feels like ages.
Yeah, it does.
You end up turkeying you and it's all over.
Exactly. We lost days with the holiday. Yeah, okay. That's why I was confused. I was like, yeah, the match was... That's right. The match was Tuesday, but the restream was Wednesday.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it was. I was like, no, it was Tuesday. Yeah,
all those shenanigans.
The internet shenanigans, which we're not having tonight.
We're live.
Everything's gonna run smooth.
We are live. We're gonna see this happen in real time, and we're gonna crumble to unhindered K. Rool phases, hunky chunky casinos, or who knows what. They got a pretty solid start though. Grill gun, we always need that, so that's good to find. Vines, we always need that. That's great to find. Oranges, a curveball, but great utility there. So if you don't have a gun or an instrument, oranges they'll work in a pinch.
Yeah, at least they can kill some stuff. If they get a cop in the hallway.
Start. Yeah, that's basically that's really all I ever end up using oranges for, is usually that or the very few logical requirements in like caves. So not too useful, but like I'll take it. Not bad to have. It's 1 clear vial out of the pool, so 1 less bait for your barrels or diving or something, or a slam or
exactly.
Whatever. So there's utility, but it's not.
And vines. I mean, 2 clear vials out of the way.
Yeah,
to start. So.
And vines is a great one because you always need it. So love that. We are seconds away from getting started. So hold on to your butts, folks, because we are about to get into it. They're off.
All right, there they go.
Where are we headed? To prison, as is tradition.
Yeah, they do their prison start every time.
The classic prison start. I need to like come up with a script to like say through here, just to like start a meme like They always do the prison start because this dirt patch here consistently has something pretty useful. Whether it's your first GB or your first items. First GB today. Pretty nice.
GB, yep. They're perfectly in sync, too.
Yeah. Wow.
And even ditties are both green. Both ditties are green, too.
We got caves. Orange is DK Rool. Alright, well.
Oh, we have these oranges already.
Sure.
Okay.
Shops key 4.
Okay.
Nothing in the Strong Kong lava.
That's helpful to know.
Storage to key 8. Sure. Be foolish for the mills. Hey, the mills are dead. Love that. That's a huge region.
That's a huge one, yep. No mill watch today.
We're not worried about the mills. We're not worried about the spider boss. No rafters. No levers. No kegs. There's a lot of nasty stuff in there that it could have been. No more.
Yeah. No more. We don't have to worry about it. They're doing the exact same routing, too.
There's been some speculation in the chat that an early Vines means perhaps an early Aztec. We shall see. They're going in the training grounds instead. They're playing real safe.
Yeah, that's not a bad check, though, because you have Vines, you can check both dirt patches here.
Oh, true.
So, not a bad start, even though they have no coins. They peak cranky, but not get anything, but getting both dirt patches is helpful. Especially if there's something on it.
Well, Cranky doesn't have anything for us, so let's see what the dirt's got. Oh. Well.
Oh, there we go.
That's
Good
great.
thing they checked this.
Excellent.
2
Diving
minutes
vines.
in, two training moves down.
Basically a diving vine start. That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's really good.
We are off to the races already. And these guys are fast, so... If we get a jet
Will we
season,
see the fabled sub 80 today?
the fabled sub 80, the legendary sub 1.
Sub 1, yeah, wow.
Right, they
That
got
would
3
be
GBs.
amazing.
They could go into caves right now if they wanted.
They can.
But
Yeah.
Connor wants to see what's in level 1 first, which is, I think, probably better. It's a galleon. And we got galleon.
okay.
We got galleon shops to level 4. With diving, this isn't so bad anymore. So
Yeah, diving having got already is helpful a lot.
skipping training grounds in this seed would have been disastrous.
It would have.
Because I would have sucked. Monkey finds Lanky in caves. Tiny finds Donkey and Aztec.
Donkey and Aztec, okay. Huh.
In caves key 8. Wow, alright. We've got 3 key 8 hints. I'm following Connor's screen, so I'm looking at his now. And you can find Donkey in Aztec. I think there's one more.
Yeah, I think there's one more.
Igloo DK Rool. Interesting. We have no key 2 hint, so I'm thinking we're just gonna buy key 4 out of the shop. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
I
and
think
then maybe
because of that,
the key hint is in lobby 5.
because of that, I think you gotta stay here. I think there's enough coins that you can justify sticking around here.
Yeah.
And maybe eking out the key. Because there's what? There's 3 chunky coins here. There's 5 in the cactus. There's 5 Diddy coins around Frankie. So yeah, you gotta stick around here to get key 4, I think. And then you'll get your key 2 hint, and then it'll probably point you in the right direction. I don't think there's much more they can do besides check the shops, but with that, I mean, it's not too bad.
Yeah. Well, you can check this splat over here as well with vines. That's helpful.
Routes in perfectly.
I can grab it, yeah.
And they're rewarded with homing ammo.
Homing.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Huh. Interesting. Low boss.
I'm a little suspicious of that 38 TNS. That's not a very large number, especially given how many CDs there are available with diving already. There's like 30 Diddy ones, at least, that I can think of off the top of my head. No, yeah, you have 40 for Diddy. You can get Diddy's medal, actually.
Yeah, so the fact you can get enough points for the boss with only 1 Kong already.
Here's our key 4,
it's
but
6 for this key.
that is a little too expensive. That is probably key 4, at least. I'd be a little surprised if it wasn't. I gotta go to the cactus and then come back for it.
Come back, but yeah, well, at least they know they can get it.
Right.
With what they have in this level.
I'd be pretty
Easily.
confident they could get it. And knowing that TNS is really low, I'm kind of tempted to just bail instantly. I mean, you could get the Diddy medal, but I don't think the Diddy medal is gonna be anything. Ooh, Riley chooses to go to caves immediately. He's kind of like conceding the info on the, Oh, wow. He's conceding the info on Key 4 and choosing to go to caves to see what's there instead. Maybe he saw that TNS and decided against it. And decided against the rest of it. Candy's got 2 moves, though. Candy's got a lanky move and a tiny move in Galleon. That's pretty good info.
That is. Yeah, they still have to come back.
And another lanky move on Funky.
Ooh.
Galleon Shop's got the goods.
So many moves. Yeah, so many moves in these shops.
You can kill that Kasplat on top of the cactus with a shockwave.
That's such a good move.
Even when you're not even close, that shockwave has a huge hitbox above it. Like, that is way taller than you think. You can hit bees with that, which is a little bit awkward because bees will damage you when shockwave. So...
That's really bad.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but that's DK64 charm right there. All sorts of weird, bizarre interactions.
Yeah, you think you're gonna kill that zinger? No, it's gonna get you.
Really out here scooping up all the coins in caves. There was nothing at Cranky. I wonder if he's gonna go to the igloo area, check the Kasplat, or get some info at least on what it might be in the igloo area. Oh, he's getting shockwaved off. See ya. You going back for that, GB?
Oh.
I don't think he is.
No, probably not.
That's a painful one. So is this Key 4? It's Key 2.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That actually tells us a couple things. That tells us that because we know Key 4 is accessible with something in those Galleon shops, if we can't buy anything until we get Lanky or Tiny, that means Lanky is accessible. I'm pretty sure Riley is about to find Lanky somewhere in caves with Chunky. I don't know how, but somehow. Maybe like Punch is available and he can get the Gorilla Gun check. Maybe the medal is accessible somehow. I think we're missing something for the medal, but
I think we're missing something for the medal too.
I hate caves medals. I hate caves medals. I hate them so much.
They're the worst. Oh, they're so terrible.
Red vial and the monkey port igloo. I think that was red at least. It was definitely a vial. I'm pretty sure it was red.
It was a vial. Yeah, I couldn't see the color. It was gone too fast. Oh, 23 on this boss. Yeah, there's another really low one.
Interesting, especially because we think Lanky's available. That's really interesting. It is 15 for a level 4 factory. Nothing on the igloo Kasplat. But what do we got for our hints? TNS to Key 8. Uh-oh. Checking bosses now.
We are going to be... The bosses are low. We're checking them all.
The arcade barrel. This is the punch barrel.
Okay. The punch. Yep, so definitely need punch.
Aztec getting increasingly foolish. Shops and Tiny Temple are both dead now. And Cave's Helm lobbies are dead.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting. I think finding Key 2 is like the best thing Connor could have found there. I think Riley might have assumed it was Key 4, but having to be Key 2 is twice the info of Key 4. That's kind of big.
Right. With diving, they can check all the lobbies, so yeah. Oh, yep. Lanky found Tiny in caves. Oh, Galleon Swim lobby. Okay.
I'm all over the place.
Mini. Cabins. Oh, cabins to Key 4. Okay.
Cabins to Key 4. So maybe we got an instrument or something?
Instrument. Yeah, it should. I would think.
Oh, maybe it's that. Alright, 5-door cabin right there. Treasure room is dead. Oh, we are getting barraged with information.
We are. Yeah, but we had the oranges hint, so yeah.
These guys are too fast! They go to separate locations and are checking things so fast that I can't keep up.
I don't look. We're trying to write things down.
What am I supposed to do? That's crazy!
Write it faster!
Right, doing a little backflip up to this TNS. Very cheeky.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of
so cheap.
It's looking like maybe we got Lanky on the boss?
Yeah, I was wondering if it's on the boss.
It makes a lot of sense.
What else they can do right now?
Yeah, and this wouldn't be the thing that's on the path to Key 8, because Kongs are assumed on paths. So there would be another boss at play, possibly. Or...
Double boss, Peter.
Or this is just a move here, and this move will get you Lanky. That might be more likely. Yeah, because it's a Diddy door, not a Chunky. Yeah. Or it's nothing!
It's a Diddy.
Alright. Great.
Oh, it's just a banana, okay.
Great.
Nope.
This cave strip is kind of... Okay. Cave strip is kind of nothing. So,
yeah.
That's not great.
It's not.
So that sends Riley back to Galleon, like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go buy my key, or I guess I'm gonna go dig through Galleon. Maybe Diddy's medal that is accessible is the answer.
Yeah, because now we know 2 Kongs are locked in caves, so... But we need more stuff for them.
And theoretically, you should be able to get key 4 with just the stuff in the first 2 levels, because we don't have the key 2 hint yet. Which is bizarre. This is a key 4 that has 2 hints is available before you can enter level 3, which is very strange.
It is very strange.
Like, what do I make of that? I mean, last time I suggested that it like implied it would be a quick seed, we got a nightmare. So I'm gonna refrain from that, but like, it does seem to lean that way. All right, that's definitely a red vial in the igloo.
Yep, it's for sure red. Yeah.
There's no way Connor doesn't check this boss, but he's got the hint. Riley doesn't.
Right. I think he's got enough bananas too, right?
No, let me be clear, etiquette. I'm not saying the J word. I'm not saying it.
No, neither of us are calling it that because we're not cursing.
It will not be said before the hour mark. It will just not be said.
Yes.
It's a bit of a puzzly start. Very interesting.
Yeah. This is an interesting one.
I think the Galleon boss or the Diddy medal is the answer. One of the two. I mean, what else? Like, I say, oh, let me just say, let me just say every check that's in logic. Oh, it's 2 of them. Okay, it's one of those 2.
It's gotta be that because there's nothing else. Yeah.
I'm so smart. It's so easy.
It's easier when there's only two items in play right now, or 2 checks in play right now.
What else could it be? Actually, what else could it be? I don't think it would be anything else.
Yeah, we saw the shops, so you can get right now.
And because Riley's in Galleon, that kind of edge Riley. He's gonna maybe dig through the remainder of his stuff first, because this is his 2nd trip to Galleon, but his 1st trip to the shipyard. So see what he makes of it. He's like, well, something's got to be in these shops, right? And he's gonna get the rude awakening that it's just a bunch of moves for Kongs he doesn't have.
Right? You're like, oh, thanks, I can't, thought I could just buy the key. Nope.
But he's scooping up the Diddy medal now.
Yep.
And we'll be off to the races. Head down to the 2-door ship, get your last 10. See what's there, and there's a TNS right there too, so... He doesn't have the hint, but he doesn't need the hint to know that there's nothing here for him otherwise.
Yeah. Nothing in the shops. I mean...
Good warp tags, love that. Slight GB edge to Connor, he's at 9 versus Riley's 7. Very slight.
Very, yeah, they both pick him up so fast.
I'm afraid Riley's gonna go in the door before he gets the medal. Oh my god, he's leaving us 1 short?
Oh, 39, come on!
I just think that's a straight up mistake. Like, if you can get the instant information now, I think it's better. Otherwise, you're gonna have to just
I think it's better too. Yeah.
Minus 10 seconds.
Try to grab it.
Or like a Kong is here or something and all is forgiven. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't think there was a Kong hint in Galleon though.
True.
It was in caves.
Here we go. What do we got? Here's a move.
What is it? A potion. All right.
I can't quite tell the color.
Me either.
Red. Oh, that makes sense.
Is it red? Okay. Oh, yeah, it's red. Yep.
Oh, Connor ran into Forest. Forest only costs 7. He's just going straight there. Interesting.
He can go there. Yeah, he can get in.
I like Riley's read on the situation though. Like, what's going on with key 4? It's got to be available. So.
Yeah.
He might try and like, whatever he gets out of here. Maybe this is like guitar, and then he does like upper or like lower cabin. That'd be pretty much ideal.
Yeah.
Not that he doesn't have the second key 4 hint though, so he's short in for that.
Oh yeah, because he didn't go check his hints in the lobby 3 and 4 yet.
But at the end of the day, this kind of comes down to a question of, is it better to just clear the game more efficiently, or is it better to chase what you think your progression is? Riley is chasing his progression. Connor's just like, you know what? what I find is what I find. I'm gonna hunt that stuff down later. For now, I'm just gonna clear the game, right? Just go to forest, keep clearing stuff. Life is good.
Right. And especially when you're as fast as Connor is, I think the clearing what you can, which you're still pretty limited, you still have so few moves.
Right.
It's not a bad idea.
So few moves, and you know there isn't a Kong in here. We're pretty sure we're able to get Lanky with whatever we get. Somehow, whatever this move leads us to. In cutout. This is likely to lead us to something good we need that will get us Lanky somehow. Lanky's found with Chunky in caves, so we're thinking like maybe this Diddy move will lead to a Chunky move. Possibly 2. That'll get us Lanky in caves. And then you go buy one of the 2 moves in the Galleon shops, and then you get key 4. And that's how you get key 4 without getting key 2. Which is extremely convoluted, but here we are.
What is the logic in this one?
This is what the hints have dictated. Sometimes the meta hint placement is more important than the actual, like, content of the hint. It's bizarre.
Yeah, which is very, you really have to understand this.
You got barrels.
Oh, barrels!
Barrels at Forest Cranky. Pretty nice find.
All training moves in 16 minutes.
That is
Or all
very
the
fast.
important ones, I mean. Yeah. Because you don't have the sniper, but, I mean, who cares? That's not training anyway, but yeah.
Rocket Barrel. Okay. Well,
okay.
I mean, do not leave without that banana. It's a rainbow coin.
Please
I
get
mean,
the banana. Okay.
Man, that would have been great to have.
Got it like okay. You couldn't leave that unchecked, though.
Right as Connor just jumps into a rocket barrel, he cannot use.
That he can't get.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Riley, with his newfound key is off to get his information.
Check that boss.
Yeah, when's he going back for the Galleon boss? I mean, the TNS hint is pretty strong, so...
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna forget it. It's just when is he gonna go get it?
Right.
Could help here to rocket barrel to the top of the mushroom. Go faster.
That would be nice, yeah. I don't think it's too bad, though. You got Chunky, so you're, like, getting the medal on the climb. You got this Kasplat inside that you want to check anyway.
He did. He got the medal. He got, Riley did get Diddy's medal. It was a rainbow coin.
Speaking of rainbow
He
coins,
grabbed that last banana.
there's another one. Nice early rainbow coins here. Very, very generous.
That's really helpful.
And Riley chooses Force as well. Okay, never mind. No, he doesn't. He might be going to get more info. Yeah, okay. He checked lobby 3, but he didn't check lobby 4 yet, so he's like, oh wait, I got more info. I got diving.
He was like, I go check those hints. Yeah. I have diving. I forgot.
I want this. I like this. This is good.
Yes. Everyone appreciates the hints. They want to get as many as they can.
There's 13 SDK Helm. I mean, if it's Rocket Barrel, it could just be for DK Rool or Diddy Helm. It would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. We haven't seen the Helm order yet.
That's like the simplest way to solve it, but we're also pretty sure that Rocket Barrel wants a Chunky move somehow, so... Like,
maybe it's the Rocket Barrel in caves. I don't think either of them peeked that.
I didn't see it. I don't know if anyone in chat saw
it. I didn't see it either.
It was at that moment where they were dueling checks, and it was like, I'm lost.
Yeah, trying to watch both at the same time is difficult.
Yeah. If only humans were like one of those animals that could like take their eyeballs and like point them in different directions and have them watch different things. We're just not evolved enough. It's really unfortunate.
Right?
Right. Monkey experts are telling me that Rocket Barrel is not quite enough for a medal in caves. I think it's... Yeah. That sounds right. It's just not quite there. Riley trying as hard as he can to snag the barrels without actually jumping into the Rocket Barrel. Cheeky little angle.
It's close.
So far, Forest is kind of slow to check. There's not a ton here. You know the mills are foolish, so that kind of kills that whole area. You only got 2 Kongs, like, kind of mid. This is aggressive.
Not many moves.
Like, the minecart's got nothing. You know the dirt's got nothing, but you gotta check it anyway because it's, like, instant.
Yeah.
Nice
it
knowledge.
Helps to get the banana.
Nice knowledge to get that 5-pack in the shooting room to get Chunky's medal. That's actually really...
That's a good one.
That is a cheeky 5-pack that I didn't realize existed.
Yeah, I didn't realize that would give you enough to get there, so that's good.
Very smart, very smart. There's plenty in the basement, in the bottom of the mushroom that I probably would have gone for instead because I'm dumb, but Connor's just too good. He knows where everything in this game is.
I think you can get 50 in the mushroom total for Chunky, so. But yeah, it's slow because you gotta climb all the way from the bottom. Oh, and it's a crown here.
75 for a force boss is not that expensive, but I wouldn't call that cheap. I think that's pretty standard for a level 3. I don't think there's anything unusual about that. I think that's just like you probably only have like 3 or 4 Kongs. Maybe only like 3.
I think yeah. I think Chunky, I think Tiny's probably locked.
Oh, maybe.
Or in caves. Maybe not. I mean, Lanky gets Tiny in caves.
And we're already pretty sure that you can get key 4 without key 2 somehow. So
yeah.
Well, you know, there is another bizarre world where it's like key 5 just randomly turns up in Galleon for no reason. That world might exist.
Yeah.
That's horrifying to think about, but here we are.
Wow. Now you just said that, and now that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I've gone and done it. That's unfortunate.
You've just manifested that into existence.
I hate it when that happens. I keep doing it. Oh my God.
You have too much power.
Riley gets to check the top of the mushroom for nothing.
Riley, here, guys. Riley gets to check this. That Connor didn't get. It's just a banana, but at least we know. Not a bad thing to check.
Nothing on the force boss. Wow.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So far, just Rocket Barrel.
Connor's like, alright, I'm gonna pause the ignite here, and then it's like, well, hang on, what am I doing? Where am I going? It's 15 to get in a factory, but like, can't actually do anything in there. Can't quite get in there. Nothing on spring. Perhaps the barrel's crown will do it? Maybe?
Maybe, yeah, he's checking. I mean, I'll see what it is.
No? I think this kind of funnels him back into Galleon. I don't think there's anything else for him.
Yeah, he's only at 11.
Because without Rocket Barrel, there's no point for him to go back to caves. There's nothing new for him there. I guess barrels, but like barrels isn't enough to do anything specific. Yeesh. The start is generous with some moves, but it's generous with important moves, but not progression moves, which is very unfortunate. It offers up.
Hopefully, Connor goes for the boss here.
He should.
It's his Rocket Barrel.
I can't imagine he does anything else. He's gonna do like the Diddy Medal, I think. That's like, yeah. Well, I mean, it's the Diddy Medal of the boss, right? That's still all he can do in Galleon, so.
That's all they can do. I know we're still stuck with just that.
Yeesh. So we're gonna have to see what we're gonna have to see what Riley makes in this force. He's choosing to go for this GB, which was this like 20, 30 seconds? Maybe just think time. Pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Hard to make heads or tails of our hints yet because we ain't got nothing. We haven't found anything anywhere.
A few things still so far, anyway. Nothing.
We've seen a whole bunch,
no.
But nothing. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I'm thinking that whatever they get out of Rocket Barrel in caves, it's got to be in caves, I think, with Rocket Barrel. Because there's nothing in Galleon. They're going to have to find something with Rocket Barrel. It might be the Kasplat on the pillar. It might be the barrel that I don't know if anyone saw.
Yeah, I don't think they peeked it, but like I said, we were both looking at different things, and there was so much going on, so.
I think if they saw it, Riley would have gone back for it instantly.
Yeah,
but
if it was a potion or something,
I don't think he would have gone to forest. Yeah, the barrel was nothing? Okay. So then I'm pretty sure it's just going to be on the blueprint, the pillar Kasplat. And whatever that is probably going to be a chunky move. My guess is punch. Could be triangle.
Yeah.
You know, one of punch or triangle. That will get you Lanky. You'll then be able to get Lanky. You'll be able to take Lanky into, like, I don't know, the ice castle or something to get Tiny. And then you take Tiny to go to the shops to buy, and then you take Tiny and Lanky back to Galleon to buy Sacks. Sacks into Tiny's 5-door cabin, and that's your key 4.
Tiny's cabin. That should be the key 4. Yeah.
Actually, no, wait, not yet. Because Oranges is on the path to DK Rool. So what I'm thinking is that's going to be guitar. and then you take guitar somewhere to get your key 4. I don't know where, but I think that makes more sense if this key 4 is just a little bit further buried. Especially because orange is on the path to K. Rool, and the hinted orange's check is more likely to be a move than a key because of that.
Okay.
But it's also
maybe
cabins on the path to key 4.
Diddy's and Tiny's?
Sorry, what?
Do you think they're gonna have to do both cabin checks since we have cabins hinted?
That would make a lot of sense if it's my
And Tiny's?
If it's my crackpot guitar theory on Tiny's 5-door cabin.
Yeah.
I'm cooking.
Yep. Someone clip this. Larock is cooking.
Oh boy.
This is a crazy start though. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Wow. LeGras has outdone themselves with this seat if this is what's going on.
Alright, I'm feeling good about this one though. I'm feeling good about this.
It makes sense.
I feel like this one is appropriately seasoned and it's early enough that it's not completely outlandish.
It's not outlandish at all.
Not outlandish yet. We'll see what small piece of information completely destroys it. Like maybe it's just like guitar randomly found in like, I don't know, aisles or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think the core of it is right though, that there's gonna be something. There's gonna be something in the. There's gonna be a move in Tiny's 5-door cabin. I don't think that's gonna be the key.
Okay.
That is like my stone cold lock prediction. Everything else is just kind of like we're just spitballing. All right, as Riley checks the forest boss and Connor gets his rocket barrel, if they're gonna be about even. I think they're gonna exit aisles almost at the same time, and they're gonna have to figure out what to do. I think your answer is in caves, but like, man, that's kind of mean. Connor finishing Diddy's medal really quick. And Riley's headed to caves. You get one more hint here too, so maybe this is your magic solve my key 4, please. Maybe this is your key. Is this your key 2 hint?
Oh, could it be?
This could be your. This actually could be your key 2 hint. That would kind of throw things. Oh my god, yeah, this could totally be your key 2 hint. Oh my god. Oh, well, that. So much for key 4 being easy. Well, they may need to get in the factory now for key 4. That's gonna be kind of. Well.
Yeah.
Cheeky little bit of boulder tech. Or roof dirt for nothing.
Yep. Banana mill. Not even a GB. Not even helpful.
Well done by Connor, but it's junk. Yeah, so you gotta take rocket barrel to some check, and if it's not this bonus barrel, which we don't think it is, Riley isn't even looking at it, so that means he must have seen it already.
He must have.
I think it's this guy. This guy right here's got something.
This guy, yeah.
Pineapple, alright. There was our chunky move. So now you gotta take pineapple somewhere. Is that enough for a medal? Is there a chunky balloon somewhere? Surely.
Sure there is, yeah. Yeah, maybe, say the face puzzle in, forest?
Oh, man.
That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head right away, that's pineapple.
That's definitely logic.
That's in logic right now.
This Isles cage? This is a good check.
Oh, the Isles cage, yep.
I would totally forget about this for like 20 minutes and then be really mad when it was something, but it's not there.
Yeah, that's nothing, yep.
Oh. So it's worth noting something in the cave's main area is on the path to key 8. So this pineapple is like very important.
Yeah.
This pineapple is positioned to be very important.
GB there, okay.
And Riley's headed back to Galleon with this. This isn't enough to logically check this Kasplat. This Kasplat logically needs you to raise the water in this pineapple room on the right. So that's why Riley's running past it. It's not quite at logic yet.
Right, and the cannon game as well, for both things. Need to raise the water, so need coconut, DK. Yeah, so they're skipping that.
Enough for a medal in caves? Might be.
Oh, but yeah, it could be the pineapple for the medal, oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's... Connor's had a face shooting. I think Connor might have figured out that it's not actually locked behind level 2. Your key 4 now has, because of that key 2 hint being found, your key 4 hint is now, like, anywhere. Your key 4 could basically Need anything?
Could be in any of the first four levels.
Oh, Riley trying to swipe that banana bunch, but it's very annoying with the warp there.
That's a hard one again.
And he gives up because it's not in logic.
It's not in logic. And that's a hard backflip when you're on the warp. You have to like not get the other warp.
Yeesh.
Be able to bounce off that better. Yeah, it's a rough one.
So, face shooting is where Connor's headed. He's checking the rocket barrel real quick, but it's nothing. 5 more for Riley. Can you get that? Oh, you can steal it out of the first room. You can steal it out of the cannon game room. So.
Yeah, you can shoot it.
Right, you might have got this 15.
You
might have got this 15 underwater already because he's got that and 2 balloons. So.
Yeah, I think he already got the ones underwater.
I can't think of anything else.
You can easily jump for this and get this balloon here.
There you go. Out of logic, this room.
Might as well.
This will do. Face shooting. What do we got? Oh, there's our triangle.
Oh, all
okay.
right. Does the rabbit have it?
The rabbit could have it. It could be Chunky's cabin that has key 4.
Oh, that's right. They started with gone.
Well, no, it could be. No, that wouldn't make sense because we haven't used anything out of the galleon shops yet. I don't think that's gonna be key 4.
Right.
Good aisle check here.
Yeah, with barrels and triangles. You check this. Yeah. At least they're getting a few moves now.
Have a little bit. Nothing in the cannon game room for Riley, so he's kind of out of luck here. Oh, and we did get something on Squawks.
Oh.
Sprint.
What is it?
Huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not sure how badly we need that. We shall see. Riley concedes on the first 2 levels and is headed to face shooting, I think. That's basically the only thing that's left in the first 3 levels for Pineapple.
Yeah. There isn't much.
Oof.
What are you gonna do right now?
Yeah, that's rough. So Connor now is basically 50-50. Do you check the igloo or do you check the cabin? I think both are fine. They're both hinted, so like you can't really go wrong here, I don't think.
Yeah, I can just pick one and go.
You're pretty likely to end up doing both. I think the cabin is faster to check, but I mean, this is totally fine. You're likely to go to the cabins anyway because with Sax at some point, so you're like, you can like route in the igloo, or you can route in Chunky's cabin later if needed. If it's not here, then you can go to the cabins anyway. You've already checked this.
Yeah, then you get it done.
I think you can, yeah, you can make the case for doing the rabbit first, even though the other one is faster to check. Triangle for Riley. Does he know where to take that? Not here. That's a good start.
He does, yeah.
Bang, he's back to caves. Does the rabbit, the main character, does he have Lanky?
Does the main character have anything?
There he is.
There's Lanky! Alright!
Lanky Kong. What do you do with Lanky?
Rabbit is holding Lanky.
Lanky gets you tiny in caves, so you like want to like get stuff for Lanky as fast as you can. But there's nothing really to do with him right now. It's possible those moves back in Galleon are critical, so you got 2 moves. So you got 2 moves and you got 2 rainbow coins already, so you're pretty good odds you can go buy everything.
Oh yeah. Should be able to.
Good odds, not incredible odds, like average case odds.
Average, right? Yeah, because watch it roll 2 potions at 9 coins each.
It is not Chunky's 5-door cabin, even though Connor could have like maybe like snagged those 20 CBs in there. That might have been good, but he is not. Oh, this is a smart play. Use this 5 warp to go get 20 Lanky bananas.
Oh, Lanky's ones, yep.
Here we go. 10 more in the river. And 5 in the entrance. There's another 5. You could rocket barrel up to...
Oh, yeah, the top of the cabin.
You can rocket barrel up to the top of the sprint cabin. Or you can go into the beetle race.
Oh. Yeah.
Having a little moment with the DK64 doors, classic. Riley's choosing to go for this
one
metal.
open.
You had to check this guy anyway because this could have been Tiny, which would have been a great find.
Maybe Tiny is locked by the Beetle Race.
You know, now that I think about it, because the cave's TNS was so low, I think it does make a lot of sense that something in a level 3 locked a Kong. So that kind of throws away the key 4 in the first 2 levels theory anyway. I guess it's really tricky.
Yeah.
Man, this randomizer is not easy to parse quickly. I'm in a very comfortable
It's
chair.
not.
I'm in a very comfortable chair thinking through everything, staring at a spreadsheet. These guys are racing real time, head to head against they are titans of the scene. Heavyweights. And they're racing against each other. The pressure is on.
A lot's on the line here. They know who they're fighting.
Yeah. They want that
They know
advantage.
exactly who they're against.
They want that advantage in grand finals real bad.
Oh yeah.
It's very
It's
good.
one less race they have to do.
Or it's a game to give. That's what's so critical. This Connor's last 5. He's gonna have to go to the river for the last 10.
And we can get there.
And is this Tiny, or are we going back to Galleon without Tiny? You really want to have Tiny before you go back to Galleon, because then you can buy everything in one shot. And then you know what to do and try and, like, puzzle out key 4 with that. And possibly also get Saxophone.
That would be nice if it's Sax is on there. One of those.
Not here.
potions.
We're going to Galleon, and we're going to have to leave a Tiny move behind. Yeah, I theorized Galleon. There he goes. That's a classic moment. You get back in aisles, and you have to, like, recheck your tracker, like, okay, where am I going? Hey, where's this level? Hang on.
Which level am I going to?
By the time you
Which
figured
one?
it out, you've already run past the warps. Maybe you've done a little lap around the tag barrel, and then you run off.
You can do your think dance for a few seconds.
Yeah. So now we're back in Galleon, so... Connor gets to do the candy game now. We know it's junk, so... Brian's got some time to clean out his caves. To keep pace.
Yeah, they're very close, though.
So, of the lanky checks, where can Tiny be? Not the metal, not the ice castle, not the beetle race. So either the sprint cabin or the
Or Lanky's Igloo.
or the igloo.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Both of which are locked by balloon. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Huh. And they definitely
And trombone.
need trombone. Huh.
Yeah.
So they're
they
probably gonna
both,
find trombone in the shops here, right? They gotta find trombone. So like trombone, balloon, and sax. Perhaps all 3 is the dream.
So all 3? That would be amazing if they
That
could get
would
all
be
3
amazing
there.
if it didn't completely obliterate your path to key 4, because all 3 of those are great.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because which item is it talking about? We don't know yet.
We're running into problems real quick. And without... It's possible there's a world where it's like Twirl and Mini or something to like get you towards the Galleon lobby swim. It's possible it's Punch to send you to Factory? The hinted Punch barrel?
The punch one, yeah. Could
Oh,
be
boy.
that too. There
Ugh,
could be. This is gonna be a rough one to puzzle out, I think.
this is gross.
Even for
yeah.
these 2.
Yeah, and I think that puzzle is kind of what Riley needs, because he's just a little bit behind right now, and he just needs Connor to guess wrong and him to guess right. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you just do a wrong guess and someone else guesses right, or you guess right and the other person gets wrong, you got it. You can win anything.
You're gonna look at the two-door ship
Doors.
here.
Definitely
We don't have anything hinted here, so this is just kind of a blind shot from Connor. It's like 2 blueprints. Very cool.
Oh yay! I think he's gonna get it just because it might be short on bananas.
Sarah, we are 40 minutes in. Almost 40 minutes in. We have 3 Kongs and 1 key. This is
This
pretty...
is so slow.
I know I said I wasn't gonna say it, but I think I can pretty comfortably say this is not a jet seed.
Yeah.
This ain't it, Chief.
This is not it, exactly. And this is the number 1 and number 2, probably the two fastest players.
They are struggling to get out of the beginning. We're both back in Galleon now to scoop up the moves. Riley's headed straight for it. Okay, maybe not. I think he's decided that the 2 warp is slower. And just is going
Yeah.
there. Or he wants to do this ship at the same time. Oh, but wait, is
Oh,
hitting
it
the switch and taking the 2 warp faster here? I bet it is, actually.
But I bet it is.
He's crazy. Alright, Sax. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Good. We can do tinies when we get her. Where's Trombone?
That's Lanky Candy. If one of these turns up way the Horde later, that'll be pretty important. We're just gonna try and keep that in mind.
Yeah.
We may have to go back for Tiny's move.
Which move they got in which location, too.
Exactly.
If it does get hinted.
It's brutal.
This is bad.
Alright, so this is
Alright,
Trombone,
what's this?
maybe?
Should be Trombone. I hope this is Trombone.
It's Mini Monkey. That's not good.
All tiny moves, and we haven't got her yet.
That's kind of mean. Yeah, like, what are we supposed to do now? Is it a go to factory angle?
It must be, right? I mean, what else can they do?
Connor's
Does
at 14?
He has 14, so...
He just dumps...
He could dump.
Yeah. Dump 1, head to factory? That's what he's doing. This sucks.
What else can you do? Unless you're gonna fight a boss for a banana.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
A mini dump. Just one.
There's, like, actually
it's
nothing
gross.
else to do besides, like... I don't even know.
Yeah. Riley checking open the treasure room, but it's foolish, but maybe he wants bananas.
Yeah. You could work your way in there, it might not be too bad.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Like, the foolish reasons that we have don't really, like, suggest anything special. Like, this might just be, like, a really tight 15 to get into a factory. There's a leeway given in the TNS calculations such that, you know, like, the max is, like, 70% of the GBs you have available, something like that. So, like, that means there's something somewhere in the realm of, what, like, 18 GBs available at least?
Oh, 18, yeah. It's the 1.2, yeah, so you should...
18, 19,
But yeah, we saw already
like
2 on a boss.
2 on bosses, 3 blueprints held. Yeah, I think that 15 is just, like, awful, but, like, pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
The Isle Shop
I mean, it's... The Isle Shop, yeah. They had no money when they went there.
Nothing in upper
Couldn't see what that
production. They do have an instrument
No
to check
banana.
this splat if they so choose, but... Sucks.
Yeah, they could check it with Triangle if they want. I think it's what
I
he's
like this, I like
probably
this.
gonna do. Nope. Banana medal.
Just reconcile some trackers real quick. Not sure what we got here.
Yeah, looks like we have everything.
What's factory got for us? Are we gonna find like a punch in here? Or are we gonna find saxophone? Or we got saxophone. Are we gonna find trombone?
That's what we need. So we want to get tiny.
And it's gotta show up. To get your 4th Kong, you never have to go past level 4. So something for some lanky moves are probably in factory. Some combination of trombone and balloon. Actually, might be both of them.
Yeah, I mean they both have to because they're both logically locking those lanky checks.
We know DK isn't here because we have the DK hint for Tiny and Aztec, so I guess that means Aztec is level 5.
Aztec is level 5 then.
Yeesh.
It has to be.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
awful.
It is.
Especially because so much of Aztec is foolish. It's not in a shop. It's not in a Tiny Temple. Like,
Yeah.
I guess that might help your search for DK, but like, you.
And no guitar.
No guitar yet?
No
Oh,
guitar
boy.
yet either. So they can't even get to the back.
That is actually a problem because there's no tiny checks that would be not foolish in that case. There is indeed a vial in our Way of the Horde punch barrel.
Yep.
It is not a key.
No, you said that it was probably gonna be a vial, so that's good.
I was thinking the vial was going to be in Tiny's 5-door cabin, which we haven't gotten to yet either.
Yeah.
We need Tiny, which means we need moves. We need at least trombone. And I think trombone is sufficient. Although, I do not know the logistics of stealing Sprint Cabin without Sprint. Or Balloon. Or, I don't know the logistics of stealing the GB out of Sprint Cabin without DK or a Balloon plus Sprint. Okay, never mind. Factory shops are absolutely beyond stacked. We've got a key and two moves here. Oh my goodness.
Okay. What do we have? Key 5, alright.
Unhinted key 5, that is the best key they could have found. Alright, excellent.
Yeah. That's so good. More hints. Yes, that's great.
That is fantastic. We're gonna have two more hitters here. They can get everything. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What do we got? Alright, Strong Kong is pretty weak. I don't think we're gonna see too much value out of that.
No.
At least it's unlikely. I'm not gonna discount it completely, but it's unlikely.
We'll see if they check the, I know we don't have DK, but if they check the Crusher room while they're here.
Riley choosing to climb production. This is interesting. Connor did not.
There was a yellow potion on Diddy's spring check.
Well, here's our
Not
trombone.
in logic, but they could get it. Oh, good. There's trombone.
Yeah, trombone in the shop, so life is good.
That's a good one.
Riley playing with fire, going through this the upper production crusher. I would give Crush there like 10 times out of 10 for sure. Not even a doubt. Alright. So
okay.
You could take your trombone to caves and go get Tiny. If it's in the igloo, for sure. You can easily like tag the Diddy, backflip up the igloo, no problem. You don't need to balloon that badly. But if it's in the sprint cabin, can you get that without Donkey? I do not know.
Yeah, I don't know either because, yeah, you can't reach the sprint, and then I don't know if anyone else is fast enough. Blast. Yay.
Yeah. Oh boy. Blast isn't great. There is storage into the key 8, so like maybe that blast turns up some use, but
yeah.
We already have a hinted storage item, so it's more likely that that item is just like need for key 8. We'll see. Riley's taking the game, or Connor's taking the gamble. He's going back to caves. He's gonna go try and check the igloo real quick.
Yeah.
He does not care where Balloon is. I doubt Riley
he doesn't need it. He's skipping.
Yeah. Big problem if it's in the sprint cabin though, because I don't know how you do it without. I don't know how you do it balloonless or springless. Maybe one of them will just enlighten you, and we'll all learn something.
Yeah. If they know, I bet one of these two knows how to do it.
If anyone knows, just random
If
tag.
anyone knows, it's these two.
These two.
But yeah, checking the igloo first for sure.
All our problems are solved by Tiny just being here. So let's see. Is Tiny in a Lanky's igloo? No! The sprint cabin!
Oh no! Oh no!
Where's Balloon?
Oh.
How do we do this? I don't know!
I don't know.
have no idea!
I wonder if you can backflip and get it with Chunky? I don't know. But, I mean, you can't jump in the barrel. I don't know. Like, you'd have to tag back to Lanky. I don't know.
Getting in the cabin isn't the problem. I got Rocket Barrel to fly up there and then tag, no problem. But getting the banana
getting
is
the
gonna
sprint
be a
barrel. I wonder if he thinks Diddy or someone's fast enough. Maybe Diddy's cartwheels?
Is Diddy fast enough?
I don't know.
He might just be doing monkey science on the fly.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't imagine anyone has ever tried this with Diddy. Maybe. With Diddy rolls, this might be doable. With DK rolls, this is very possible, and lots of people have done this. Oh, what is this tech? Does he think he can jump into the barrel from there?
Can he do it from this bookshelf?
This is crazy. I think that's too low. That does not look.
It doesn't look high enough, but he's trying.
A runoff attack. Aerial with. I mean, there's Tiny. You can see Tiny, but we're just not quick enough to go get Tiny. Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah, Diddy's too slow.
Well, this is a problem. This is a problem.
Oh no! Where's Balloon?
I think the play is to take your key 5 to some information. Like, maybe your Balloon is like way the Horde hinted in lobby 6 and 7. Neither of them have gone there. They're going back into the second trip to factory. Connor with a little bit of knowledge that I do need Balloon, but uh-oh.
Well, yeah, I feel like you should go for the hints though, right? So they're so powerful to see if it points you there, or points you to Balloon location, since obviously it is needed.
Having left the level.
No Tiny is.
Oh well, all right. Mystery solved. Life is good.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's just that simple. That is that's gonna.
There we go.
That hurts Connor a fair bit.
Yeah.
I think it does make a lot of sense that given that Connor left the level, it makes sense to then go get your hints because you're already out of the level. But Riley would have to like commit to leaving factory and then coming back later. So I can see why he might have stuck around instead.
Yeah.
Maybe Riley just hates the hints. He just hates them. Thinks they're awful.
How can they do that?
They're just
How can they hate the hints?
Unthinkable, truly. 22, 23. You guys are neck and neck.
They're so close. Yeah, this is close.
They're both in Factory Funky at the same time with almost the same stuff. Riley with a minor, let me be clear, minor edge with Blast that we have no idea if we need it.
So we don't even know if it's needed.
He might get some extra medals out of his factory trip because he climbed. Like, he might get Lanky's medal. Be nice.
Yeah.
Here we go. Lock tower. Nope.
Nothing on here, yep.
Good.
Yep. Oh, and a crown on the medal. Not even helpful there. Not even a banana.
Piston bonus barrel is junk. We'll take a little check at R&D, and then I think we're probably going to see some level 5 hints. Or some key 5 hints.
Yeah, I think we gotta go get those key 5 hints.
Maybe one of them will point you to this. You can make the case that you should go get Tiny now, because like you have some like logic to follow now.
Yeah.
You got Tiny to scoop up. You got Tiny's cabin to do immediately. You can do that instantly.
And then Tiny's purchased in Galleon, just to have it.
Yeah, that's lost a fair bit of value given that we got, what, sacks out of it? And a mini. Especially because we know mini is needed for something else.
Right, mini's needed for that lobby check. Which they can get now.
Connor playing nice and thorough.
Once they get Tiny, but...
Connor playing nice and thorough, coming back to production. He might climb. He might climb for the DK move. I think Riley takes the lead back here, I think, with picking up Tiny.
Yeah.
On the fast track to key 4. Okay, he's not climbing production, he's just checking the crusher room just to be safe.
Just checking, yeah.
Love that.
Strong Kong.
Yeah, love that with having Strong Kong. Just do a quick peep. I'm not coming back here, am I? No.
Get out.
Lanky's got to do the... Riley's got to do the igloo, though, so Connor, I think, is going to be the first to Tiny.
Yeah, because he's going to rush right there because he already checked this. So he already knows where Tiny is.
So save some time, or lose some time, save some time. It kind of comes back in the end.
They're so close.
I think Riley made it. You've seen it with that backflip. Maybe. I don't know. It's also a rainbow coin that you like probably want anyway, but...
Yeah, I think they're going to want it. They're going to grab it here.
Here we go. Doing the sprint cabin the normal way.
Again. We're in logic now. Yay!
Yay! Doing this in logic. Excellent. Well, they rocket barrel up to the pad anyway for good measure, just to spite the logic one last time, but here we are.
Right. But they could go the correct way if they wanted. It's just slow with balloon.
They so chose. Yeah. This room has like koshas in it, even though, which is just like so mean. Like that guy was like splatting off the pad for no reason. Just toxic.
It is awful.
But there is Tiny Kong for Connor at 53 minutes in. That is not ideal.
We still have one. We still DK.
Yeah, still one Kong to go.
We don't even have Bailey yet.
Still one Kong to go, and it's the Kong they probably want to see the most.
Yep. They want to go fast, and they want their donkey to roll.
And they are both headed straight to Tiny's cabin. Is this our key 4? I think it's very possible.
I think so. I mean, with the cabin's hint and the shops leading there?
Oh, no, this isn't it. I said this like 20 minutes ago. This is much more likely to be a move.
This is a cat.
This is more likely to be like a guitar or a Peanuts than it is anything else.
Yeah, because it's cabins and shops to key 4, yeah.
Right. And they just pulled...
Where's key 4?
I don't think they've pulled anything out of the cabins yet, so I think they need to find guitar or bongos to progress in the cabins area. So key 4 is going to remain a mystery. Well, I think it's got to be guitar, right? There's Twirl for the Galleon lobby, so now that's in logic.
Oh, now that's in logic, yep. Okay.
So that's what they need that for. So this was possibly skippable. Very funny, but Connor's running right there now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's going to check that. Right, you can easily jump in there without Twirl, but now they have logical access to it.
This is going to be Punch, and then they'll send him right back to Factory, and then we've got a nice linear seed that ends in a mystery, because we don't know what's going to be in the Factory barrel. Maybe that's Guitar?
Guitar. They need Guitar for Aztec here, I would think.
I think this is going to be a really, really long linear path to Guitar.
Yeah.
Which is just gross.
Gross.
This is real gross. Oh, this is the key. This is key 4.
This is the key. Okay.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right.
Okay, problem solved.
Key 4.
Hey, no more mystery. Life is good. Okay, but we still might need... Okay, yeah, that actually does make a lot of sense. Alright, never mind. We still do need Guitar to get into the back of Aztec to find Donkey, but... I mean, now you got key 4 and 5. Surely now is the time to go check hints. Surely.
Check hints. Surely.
Oh,
surely.
No. Connor has remembered the move that is in the hinted galleon shops, so he's like, alright, not so fast. Well, okay, the shops are hinted for key 4, so this move is definitely not of any importance, because you already have key 4.
Right, because he was saxed to get into the cabin to get Twirl to get key 4 from this, and then Minnie.
How many steps on this path is that? That is... I think it's... Sax, Oranges, Twirl, Minnie, 4. Was Minnie locked by much? No, Minnie was in a shop. Minnie was in a shop, Sax was in a shop. Here's Feather. Okay, well, great. Love seeing that.
Good to have.
Yeah. The oranges you started with...
Oranges we started, so
I think it's like a 5-pather? Huh.
That's a lot for key 4.
Yeah, that's pretty rough for key 4, and that's why I got 2 hints. So, like, that's just kind of like your benchmark, right? So when you get your key 7 hint, you know it's got to be, like, less locked than that key 4 was. So.
That's pretty crazy.
Wait, was there a bean sighting? Or are y'all talking Feather for bean? Oh my god,
they're just saying because we have Feather and Pineapple, so we can check it.
We have everything. Well, we have everything to get up the beanstalk except the bean. So like, we just gotta randomly find a bean.
We gotta find a bean. There's gotta be a bean seed. Come on, we're bean levers here.
All right, Connor.
We gotta grab it.
Okay, we got a vial in this cave. Spring. Right. No luck. Galleon shops. DK Rool. That makes sense.
Oh, so I wonder if that,
Oh, medal rewards for key 7. Forest medals for key 7. That's probably where key 7 is.
Probably.
Okay, 5-door temple to DK Rool. That's kind of really good. Because that means your DK Rool hints will now push a guitar somehow. Galleon Candy Tiny. That was what was just picked up. That was Feather. So we know Feather's way the horde. A second Galleon shops to key 4 hint. That is 3 key 4 hints. Whoa!
3 key 4 hints?
What are you doing there?
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow. Key 4 stealing all your key hints.
Yeah, that is kind of mean. We're missing a key 5 hint, and I think that might be all their hints. That might be all their key hints, actually. We only have 4 key 8 hints. So,
yeah,
I think
that
might...
So many.
That might bode well for their key 8. Like, their key 8 might just, like, not need very much. Alright, BFI's dead. Connor has killed that for us. Very fortunate.
Oh, good. Well, starting with Gone and starting with Vines, I think that helps a lot for key 8.
Yeah, and they have 3 instruments already.
2 things you don't need.
3 instruments already? Like, yeah, this seed could end quickly. That is a possibility. They could get the Helm hint and then just discover they have all 3 Helm instruments already. And life is good. Then it's a kind of a question of where's Monkey Port. Alright, so what's our 7? Our 7 is Castle. We know that. And all remaining is Aztec and 5. Galleon Candy Lanky. That was Sax. We know why that's needed, so no problems there. Yep. That got you
that's solved.
Some stuff.
That got us key 4, so.
Oh, that is a, they have not picked that up yet.
No, they didn't go back there.
Llama Temple Lava Pedestals. That is so far unhinted. We have not gotten a Llama Temple hint at all, so that's new info.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Where's Cranky Shared? Barrels is on the way, the Horde. Do we know why we need barrels? I don't think so.
No, because the boss, but we got Rocket Barrel.
Right. And Alright, a very late CBs and Caves Foolish. That is very mean game. That is just toxic. Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, barrels was needed for the Isles. The Isles check. It was sprint.
The Isles check.
And we do need
sprint there.
And we needed sprint for Tiny, so that makes sense. Bang.
Yes. Okay, so we did need. Yeah, barrels was. Yep, barrels is solved then. Hopefully.
Chat has got us covered. Okay, we know. So we don't know why we need feather. We don't know why we need this move. We're about to get out of Monkey with Tiny in factory. Riley choosing to clear out the foolish treasure room just for GBs. I mean, this is like the best thing in the game. Nothing wrong with this.
Yeah, the 26 at an hour.
Do not touch that potion.
Kind of slow pace for them.
Do not touch that potion. And that is a hunky chunky way of the horde. Red alert. What does that mean?
Oh, hunky.
What is going on here? Huh?
Uh-oh.
Why is that way of the horde?
Is that... Wait, which igloo had the red potion? Was it the hunky locked one, or was it the monkey port locked one?
That was the monkey port igloo.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Man. I remember it was one of those.
Now that we've seen Spring, you're right, that red vial is actually, like, super good. If that's not charged, that's a very important vial. Because that could be Peanut for K. Rool, or Guitar for the back of Aztec. That's, like, really important. Wow, Riley hates these hints. Riley just does not want these hints at all. Right, Castle Surroundings, that is our last foolish hint. So all that remains, I believe, is one Way of the Horde, one K. Rool hint, and their Helm hint. And maybe I miscounted, and maybe there's another one. I could just be wrong. Right, Giant Mushroom Insides. That was... What did we get there? We got Triangle there.
Triangle.
I think it... Yeah, wow, right. Diddy Donkey Chunky. We are missing 2 instruments for Helm, of course.
Oh, yep.
Pound the X!
Oh, that's where we need Hunky!
And there's our key 5 hint, okay. What on earth?
What?
Okay. Holy moly, where's Monkey Port? Did anyone see the level 7 cost? What was that? It was 37 to get into Japes? So Japes, 37 gets you your Monkey Port hint, which is like apparently super critical because that will get you Pound the X. That will get you something good. Huh. So 2 big questions. Where is Guitar? And where's Monkey Port? We need answers.
Those are the 2 things we really need to know.
We need answers. Connor has chosen Aztec. He can get a little bit of information off the Trophenskop value on where Guitar might be. If the Trophenskop value is suspiciously low, and I'm talking like sub 100, then it's pretty likely Guitar is past this level. But I don't think it can be past this level, because Donkey is locked behind Guitar. So, we're gonna have to find it.
Yeah, because this is 5. Oof.
Is there a world where you can get Tiny's medal with Feather without Guitar? You have Feather Mini Diving. Is that enough?
So you can get all the stuff in the tiny... Oh, I don't know, yeah.
There's 2 balloons in there. I don't think so. I think it's
you're
just
gonna be
not
short.
Enough. I think you get like 20 or 30, like 25 or 30 or something. 25?
Yeah. 25, yeah.
Okay,
I was gonna say, yeah, it's...
Yeah, that
it's
would
enough
be
for the Swift settings, but it's not enough for Season 2.
Right. We need 40 for the medal reward. That would be apocalyptic, by the way, if they had to go into a foolish tiny temple just for these bananas. That would be, like, so hard to figure out. You know, Riley, you could, like, go get some information. Here we go. Now he's going to level 7. Get some hints.
Come on, Riley. Check your hints. Check your hints. Okay.
Aztec has nothing. It ain't an Aztec. I did not see the Trophenskop value, but I think it has to be before Aztec because we don't have Donkey, and you have to get your 5th Kong logically before level 6, which means Guitar is somewhere in the first 5 levels. We are certain of that.
It has to be. Yeah, I didn't see the Trophenskop either. Aztec chops are dead. Yep, they were hinted foolish.
Forest Funky for Connor. Love this. Connor kind of has the initiative right now. He's got yeah, he has the lead, so he gets to choose where we discover more stuff first. Yep,
oh, but we get to get a peek on the bean.
This is Featherlock.
Alright,
Anything
who
important
wants
back here?
something on the bean?
Anything important back here could explain a feather need.
Yep.
Crown on the worm. It's not that. That is not hunky for us. We're also looking for punch. Punch would get us another way the horde item. Yeah, so guitar, punch, and monkey port are 3 big ticket items. Any one of those will point us to something else, which could be just another something that we need.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Are you gonna peek it? Are you gonna peek it for us, Connor? Come on, let us see.
It's junk.
Ow, it's a blueprint. Oh.
This is a disaster. Riley is right behind him, though.
Riley's checking it, too.
I don't think Riley even ran it. Riley didn't even go into castle. He got his Japes hints and was like, alright, good enough for me. Step on the gas.
Let's go.
Is Funky the answer? Funky's not the answer. Is Forest in general the answer? I mean, what else can you do in Forest? It's not the mills.
Right, mills are foolish. Yeah.
You can go back to the mushroom
It's the
inside.
mushroom?
You pulled Triangle out of it, but Triangle got you Sprint. Sprint got you just tiny. I think that Twirl hint is, or the Twirl that DK roll is what's really throwing me off right now. Because right now Twirl is like, I can't really figure out why Twirl's on the path of DK roll yet. It's not for Rockabye, which means it has to be for Peanuts. And Twirl only got you key 4, and that's it.
Right, maybe it's like something in Castle, or the Twirl there, or something. I don't know.
What if it's a Twirl minigame right here? This would be evil. This would be evil, because we have mushroom insides on DK roll. This could be it. Oh my.
Can we get the Twirl minigame? Oh no.
That would be so mean. Oh boy, that just like throws your logic for a loop. It's just like, oh my god, wait a minute, what if it's here? What if this is it? What if this is why I need Twirl for this path? Oh my god.
No. That would be terrible. Well, at least then you'd know it'd be solved.
Oh
You
boy.
wouldn't have to keep chasing it. What is it?
Oh, it is not a Twirl game, but it could be something good here.
Yeah. No, I mean, you gotta check this because the insides are hinted. Even though you already have triangle. Still, clear your hinted regions, people! Don't forget to do that. It's very important.
We're gonna puzzle out all our hints here. Where did we get Spring again? I know Riley found that somewhere random.
Spring, yeah, I don't remember,
I don't think it's likely to point to anything, because it's either like dead or...
Yeah, because Spring got us,
oh, that was in
blast.
Caves. That was Caves main? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, suddenly it's a lot better. that's a good region right there. What's here?
Oh, was it Caves?
This is guitar! Alright, big prize, big prize!
Oh, guitar, let's go!
Big. That is almost certainly what the Diddy Hero is pointing you at. It is not pointing you at your triangle, it is pointing you at your guitar. Go to Aztec. Bang!
Go to Aztec. Run!
And Riley's gonna hit right there too. He's just right behind him.
He's right behind him. Yep. Just a few seconds behind.
What else might you do in Forest? That's kind of a rhetorical question because I don't think there's anything else for him to do in Forest, so I don't know why he stuck around. What is he thinking?
Yeah, where's he going? I don't know.
He might be trying to, like, metals would make some sense to fish up. Try and get his key 7.
Yeah, let's see, maybe the medals for key 7, but...
Fair enough. I guess so. You can check the Linky rooms. Yeah, so... You can get a fair bit there. I don't know how much, but you can pull his key 7 and like come back to Forest.
Yeah. I mean, they opened up the bean to get Tiny's extra tiny bananas there, so...
Tiny's metal in Forest. Tiny's metal in Forest is horrendous, by the way. And there's key 7. Of course it's there. Of course it's on Tiny's metal, as I call it horrendous.
Seed herd do.
Whatever. But key 7 for Riley is good. He doesn't have to go back to Forest at all. It's not terribly hard to find, right? I'm pretty sure Connor, when he goes back to Forest, he will just like pick the metals to do very quickly and be like, alright, metal, and he's out. He's already got chunkies. I think he already has ditties, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. I think he's most of the way through Tiny's as well.
That metal is hinted, so he will have no such problems clearing out Forest.
Oh yeah, he'll go back for sure. Yeah, he's running right for the back trying to find her donkey.
Hang on.
Chop's foolish, so you don't need to worry about checking anything there.
What was that in the tunnels?
Really
Was that
nice.
was that nothing in the hunky cage? I couldn't tell what that was.
I couldn't tell either, but they went super fast.
Pound the X. That is a big hint. Pounding the X is not something that crops up in your mind. Although a Way of the Horde hunky chunky might send you there.
The hunky maybe push you there. That's true. So
Yeah.
Pearl.
Right.
Or is he potion or pearl?
It might have been Pearl. It looked
I think
white.
he said pearl.
Yeah. It looked like junk.
Yeah.
We're talking about different things. Whoops. Here's this Pearl on the chat or whatever. Yeah, he's not doing it, so it's nothing on the...
Yeah, it was nothing. Yeah.
Nothing on the vulture.
He read it so fast I couldn't tell.
Alright, here we go. So, the Llama Temple. This needs Feather to get in right now. So if both Grape and Coconut are somehow locked behind the Llama Temple, this could explain our Way of the Horde. More likely it's the 5-door temple Feather requirement. That's just like a hard requirement. No muss, no fuss. You're done. And it would explain Donkey. But Donkey could just be here. This could be Donkey right here.
Yeah.
So perhaps our 5-door temple will get us Monkey Port? And then you take Monkey Port over the Igloo area to get Peanuts?
Get Peanuts in that, yeah.
Peanuts in the hinted Igloo area. This requires a slam, by the way, logically. But who cares? That's Donkey Kong. Come here, bud.
There's Donkey. Let's get him. Yeah, who needs Blue Slam?
Slam be gone.
Right now.
We have a Way of the Horde Donkey Kong. Do we know why we need Donkey?
I don't think
Yes,
we know yet.
No, we're good.
Oh, for Helm. Yeah, for Helm.
We still need bongos as well, so...
We do need
I
bongos.
think bongos is going to be... Okay, so, new theory. Bongos in the storage punch barrel, and punch is on a Japes medal. Japes are one, like, weird, like, key 8 that's, like, kind of isolated. A Japes medal is on the path to key 8. I think that's probably going to be punch. I think
Punch,
Monkey Port is most likely in the 5-door temple, I think. And with that would solve the seed. And, alright, because of that, we gotta, like, take stock of our medals here real quick. What do we got going on here? We gotta take stock of our GB counts. How much do they have?
Yeah, I don't think they have that much. I think it could be. I mean, if we find Monkey Port and bongos right away, we might be in GB go mode, where they need to just get GBs.
It's 37 to get in Japes, so Japes is pretty likely to be something they clear out late. It is a level 7 Japes, which kind of like takes away a lot of your easy options. You'd like to have Slam access there. And then there's kind of a question of, and then there's a big question of K. Rool. We can do almost every phase. I guess once we find Punch, we'll be fine for K. Rool. We have 2 unhinted phases, so one of them's probably DK, one of them's probably like Lanky, maybe Tiny.
Yeah.
Actually, Tiny makes a lot of sense because both of the Tiny moves were in Galleon shops. So.
Yeah.
There were 3 tiny
DK rules.
There were 3 tiny moves in those Galleon shops. That was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
Alright, so let's get a GB count for Riley. 34. He is approaching Japes.
Yep, he almost has enough for that.
There you go.
Yeah.
But
All 5 hints for K. Rool were for Diddy, though.
Connor going a little bit against convention, kind of reading his hints a little bit. What's my feather for? He's thinking tiny 5-door temple instead of Chunky's 5-door temple, which is much more check dense. And it is Tiny's 5-door temple that has Monkey Port, as predicted. There you go. You take your Monkey Port back to Caves, and that's probably, almost certainly Peanut in the Igloo. And then you also pound the X for... What are we pounding the X
Bongos?
for? Bongos, maybe?
Bongos?
I think Bongos is more likely in the Japes, or like in the Punch Barrel.
Yeah.
Are we missing something?
Yeah, what would we need it for?
What would we be missing? I'm not sure. I think there's 1 extra move, and I'm not sure we're in a logic for anything. A slam, maybe?
Oh, for Slam, yeah, because we would need Slam for Donkey, logically.
Well, yeah, but if the slams don't lock each other, then neither will be hintable, so... Oh, yeah, Way of the Horde slam would be pretty... It'd be pretty weak.
No idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting. We seem to have...
I don't know if we need the...
It's a very rare scenario where we have more hints than required items, which is very suspicious.
Something's going on.
Something is afoot.
What's that be charge in the igloo, and then you need charge to do something?
I don't even know. Alright, I wonder if Riley just like... I don't think Riley skips Chunky 5-Door Temple. I think this is like too good to pass up. But he could, in theory, grab his monkey port and bail instantly. Connor's only at 27 GBs. Riley has a pretty sizable GB edge on him. Although looking at blueprints, Connor has 6 blueprints and Riley only has 4. So it's not that far off.
Right. Yeah, that just seems very slow amount of GBs for, especially for these two at an hour 15.
Well, I mean, the start of the scene was so...
It was so slow. Just, yeah.
Sludge. Molasses.
Really? Molasses in winter. Yeah, real slow.
Hey, but we're pounding the X. What do we got here? Is this punch? Is this bongos? Is this our mystery item? I love mystery items. Maybe
we weren't expecting.
Maybe it's like O stand for Lanky's Japes medal or something ridiculous.
Jeez.
That is not impossible.
It's not. It could happen.
I think right now that's the most likely random thing that could just like turn up for no reason, Way of the Horde, and kind of make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a clear vial. This is a slam. This is a slam. So we have a
slam? Okay.
Huh. So we have a Way of the Horde slam, and we don't really know why.
Yeah.
Huh.
So you don't think it would be for Donkey?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It could
what
be.
Is it for?
It could be for Donkey, but I mean that's the best theory. It could be an unhinted Chunky phase, which is ridiculous but possible.
Look at me, horrible.
Yeah, I think it's one of those two scenarios actually. That's really gross, but
that is. Yeah, I mean, because Donkey was Way of the Horde, so you need a slam. I mean, logically, you need a slam to get him. Yeah.
Yeesh.
I don't know. If you can't tell us, then we're in trouble.
Connor's heading up the shops. He's buying everything he can.
He needs some GBs and some blueprints right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he's not happy with his count, so...
This is a very sneaky slam requirement for Donkey. I didn't actually realize... I didn't remember. It's so easy to forget that this one requires a slam until you, like, physically see the switch as you arrive. It's like, oh my god, wait a minute. Hang on, I need that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like... You actually need blue slam, and Donkey was hinted, so Way of the Horde, it's like... You need mini, obviously, and blue slam, so...
Alright. So here comes our monkey port igloo. We're pretty sure this is Peanuts, because like this is igloos to DK Rool, monkey port to DK Rool, mini to DK Rool,
right?
Twirl to DK Rool. This like has to be. This has to be Peanuts. If this is not Peanuts, I will be shocked.
I don't know. It still could be Charge, which could lead to Peanuts.
Okay.
That would be so mean.
Calm down.
I'm cooking this time.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
We'll see, though. Did you not? Oh, it's like, can you not grab it?
Okay, alright, it's Peanuts.
Okay.
No need to panic.
No need to panic, yeah.
That explains
all
of...
this whole scenario.
And that Peanuts alone explains all of our DDK Rool hints. We're done. Connor, I think, is dumping and going into Japes. I think that's his plan. Yeah. And you find Punch and Japes, and take your Punch to the storage room to get bongos, and you're in go mode.
You're done, yeah. Just GBs.
There you go.
And Japes is a good one to get. Lots of GBs, so...
A very ugly early game has possibly just solved itself very quickly.
Yeah, Connor does not. He did not go back to Forest to get Key 7, but we know it's hinted on the medals.
Yeah, it's
Connor
just
saw the
on
hint.
it's just on
He'll
Tiny's
get it.
medal in Forest. So
Tiny's,
it's
yeah.
nothing too bad.
Connor will go back and get it.
Allegedly has 35 out of 40 for it. So he's very close. It's like diving or just feather away.
I think it was feather because he didn't have feather the first time.
Oh right,
When he went in there.
He might have done like the moat lap in the mills or something. I guess where's your fastest 5? Tiny Nans and Forest. Probably just the mushroom balloon. I don't know.
Yeah.
He might be tempted to go do donkeys instead, ditties instead. Or no, he has ditties. He has ditties and chunkies, so he might be tempted to do like lankies instead or something.
Right. Yeah. Tiny's wasn't specifically hinted. We just know from Riley. It was just medals in general.
Right. That medal is the edge that Riley has, and he hasn't dumped yet. With Connor's dump up to 37, we now see that Riley has like a sizable lead on GBs and
Yeah,
Key 7.
He does.
I think you're hard pressed to not think Riley's in the lead here.
I do think Riley's in the lead here. I mean, unless something weird happens where you get a weird thing for Key, or not for Key, but for bongos or something, if it's not in one of these locations.
Yeah, unless we have a surprise bongos casino, and even if we do, we have pretty strong hints towards you, right? We have 2 unresolved Key 8 hints, so like even if there's like a surprise mystery in the chain, something you get out of these James medals is like a lead. So like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call anything unhinted from here unless it's like 2 steps unhinted, in which case all bets are off, but not looking like it's gonna be that.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think so. Hopefully
kinda
they should be able to just get it.
It's looking like Riley's on a fast track to finish the seed.
Yeah.
Connor is certainly not far behind. That is for certain.
Connor will pick up his bananas very quickly, especially being in Japes.
Mile in the feather cage, I think. Interesting. Is that? Oh man, you even go for that? I don't know if I'd go for that before I got my medal reward. Because there's a lot of garbage this can be. There is a lot of garbage.
We only saw one garbage clear vial, which was in the treasure room.
Oh wow, you're right. Were there 2? Somebody said there were 2. I didn't pay enough attention to the treasure room.
I only saw the one, but yeah.
I don't know. There was at least 1 junk one in there.
There was at least one, yeah.
Feather,
2 junk ones in there.
So even though Feather's hinted, and this is a hinted check, they got Monkey Port out of the 5-door temple, so out of Tiny's 5-door temple. So we have a solution for Feather already.
I think Feather should be solved, right?
Right. I don't think this can be bongos. I'm pretty sure this is impossible to be bongos. Yeah, I don't think there's a world where this is bongos, unless. Unless there's like some weird like gun requirement in Helm or something, like in one of Diddy or Tiny's rooms. There's a.
No jam.
Or no, it would have to
be.
Yeah, it's grab. Yeah, you're not using that at all.
Yeah.
If the best of the case scenario is like that's coconut, but like you can use like other Kongs, guns, and Helms, like not really anything you're worried about. Riley's not even looking at the crown. Yeah, Riley is flying. He knows that it's time to just step on the gas, get me to 60 as fast as I can.
Get there. Yep.
Follow exactly my 2 hints and nothing else. Get just the fastest things I can get, otherwise just go.
Yep. As fast as GBs you can. Follow your way of the hordes and go.
So he's trying to find punch off of this medal. At least I think it's going to be punch. Most likely. And then run your punch lock check back in factory to get your bongos.
Yep. We know that.
And that's kind of an awesome backtrack too. Factory's got some fast GBs. He's already climbed production, so nothing there, but like shops might be nice. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not. The shops were like already loaded.
You'd say they had all those potions.
Yeah, it might not be enough space for GBs with all the potions in there. Potions and keys.
But it's all the keys, yeah. We'll say those shops were loaded and not with GBs.
So they're very close on GB count, but Riley is 7 blueprints in the bag. So
yeah,
pretty sizable edge Riley. He does have to go back for his peanuts in the monkey porty glue, but like I think that's a pretty easy requirement.
I'm sure he saw it too. When he peeked at.
Right, he definitely. I think I saw it on his screen first. He was in caves first.
Yeah, he was in cave. Yeah. So he should remember there's a red potion there. go back for it. Just checking these Japes medals. Like you said, I think it's for punch.
Yep. Mine's his punch and his...
Talking up on GBs.
Beautiful orange dive. My goodness.
He's...
He gets you underwater so fast, but then you have to like do stuff underwater and you return to molasses. Highly unfortunate.
Yeah.
I should be able to get Lanky's medal. I don't think that one's too problematic. Without Peanut, it's a little bit awkward. Without Grape, too. I think there's enough sauce.
Ooh, yeah.
You can grab these. You can just kick slide up these slopes pretty easily. There's like 10 in the river or something. Or like 8. Something weird.
Yeah, it's a weird number, I think, in here.
If there's 10 in the river, he's fine. Because you can like swipe the 5 in this area. Swipe some out of the hut. Well, those punches, so problem solved. It's just on DK's medal.
Oh, okay. That was easy.
There's a potion here. Riley like skipped the peanut locked lowlands area, which is a little odd because it's a pretty fast GB. But let's see if he even buys this. He might be going like hyper aggressive. I mean,
Riley doesn't have peanuts yet.
True, but I mean he's pretty sure he knows where it is. Oh, he doesn't have peanut. Oh, that's why he skipped it.
But yeah, you can't get the peanut cage yet,
Duh.
or the peanut locked area yet.
All right,
It's okay.
all right. +1 Connor choosing to get the peanuts first makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he probably knew coming in here.
Anyway, yeah, and now it's just like all right, GBs are garbage now. Let's just go check Hive Tunnel and see what we got. Well, I guess he can get this chunky one for free.
Yeah,
Sure, why not? There's our first instrument upgrade.
Yay!
Thank you, game. Very cool. Anything in the painting room? No, that looks like a GB.
Yep.
I guess it's a pretty fast GB, so Connor's doing it. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, he's on the climb. I think he's, you know, he got punched. He knows that's probably bongos. He knows where peanuts is. He's just got to get a 60.
Riley's running towards peanuts, or yeah, Riley's running towards his peanut right now. And then he's gonna be running towards his bongos in a minute. 45 plus 8 blueprints in the tank. He's at 53 then.
53. Oof. Yeah, he's almost there.
Oh yeah, he is gonna be in Helm shortly. 54.
Oh yeah. Trying to grab the fastest ones you can.
This all is contingent on bongos being where we think it is. Mind
Right.
you, we need bongos.
Yeah, assuming bongos is in that check.
We have a
in
way
this
of
factory
we
check.
have one way of the horde remaining. We're missing one item. Surely is just right there, right? Like surely this has never happened before, where something very bad has shown up in the one hinted location to throw a last-second curveball.
We trust the hints.
Oh boy.
That hint guy's pretty good, I heard.
You gotta trust your hints. Just trust your hints. Trust your hints. And then sometimes they
Right? We trust the hints.
sometimes they lead you astray. I do not know if Riley ever read the castle hints. I didn't see him do it.
I don't think so.
He's crazy.
He's like, I don't need them. We're done. Punch. That's great. Yeah, and they once they get peanuts, they'll be able to do any K roll. Yep, no hunky or anything casino for chunky. And we could slam.
Riley did not buy that grape that's in that shop. That is crazy. He is moving.
He's flying.
Wow.
He's flying.
He is all in on punch being exactly in factory. That is extremely aggressive. Because grape is like grape is like certainly not a bad item to have, but
it's not. Yeah, he's assuming that this is peanuts, and he's got bongos in factory, and he's done.
Is he get a medal here? Oh my god. Oh, the routing. Oh my goodness. He's at 58 now? He's crazy. His routing's insane.
Wow. Oh.
He's insane. You know, he hits a factory and bam, he's off the races. That's why he's a top seed, folks. Yeah. He's so fast.
That's why he's the best. Number 1 and number 2. this routing, yeah, this they were pretty good.
Another blueprint for the pile. That gives him 9 now, so he's at 59. He
Yep.
gets what we
59.
think, what we're pretty sure is bongos. If this isn't bongos, we're gonna have a Tark, but...
Yep. Should be.
Let's do dark room now for 2 more checks.
Get his last banana, yep.
Doesn't even
Quick
need
dirt.
doesn't even need the second one.
It's bananas. He's at 60 now.
This is
With the
outrageous.
dunks. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So we're pretty sure this is bongos. We're pretty sure this is bongos.
We are, yeah.
Welcome to bonus stage.
We hope anyway. It's our last item we need, and it's our last hinted way of the horde.
Connor's at 48. He only has 1 blueprint mark. He is 11 GBs behind.
He
now.
dumped. Yeah, he dumped already. So to get into Japes earlier, so he's. Yeah.
We were talking about like what's better. Is it better to go like try and follow your hints to like figure out your progression, or is it better to clear the game? Just do both. Why not?
Yeah, you gotta be good enough to just do both at the same time.
Just do everything. Just pick right. There you go. Bang. Bang, bang. Riley had to do some thinking about figuring out how to like untangle that key 4, that like late key 2, and his bongos. He's going Helm. Oh, holy moly.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna dump and go to Helm, and that's it. Yep.
Now, mind you, Connor is not going to be far behind. He's getting his bongos here, and he's probably just going to like scoop up a bunch of random GBs just like floating around. He just has to go get his fastest GBs available, which will not be that hard to find.
No, not at all.
I'm wondering what the right play is. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy needs
Wonder if
key
he's gonna
7. Oh boy.
Oh, Connor. Yeah, Connor's still. Oh, he never went back for key 7. Oh, yeah. Wow.
I mean,
He's.
I guess Forrest is going to be part of his bracket to 60 then.
Yeah, Forrest to get on the way. Yep. Yeah. He might be a bit farther behind then.
Yeah. Where did that time
That
come
many
from?
GBs.
I really don't know where that time came
Yeah.
from. Was that time really come from Riley just playing aggressive, following his logic, and ignoring hints? If so, that is horrendous. I hate it.
No, how can you
How
ignore
dare
that?
you?
10% worse.
Unbelievable. I'm trying to figure out where the time came from, because the seed like exploded at the end, and it exploded for them both about the same time. They both picked up tiny, like, within a minute of each other.
Right. They were very close with that.
And they got guitar, like,
Even
back to back.
Right. And I mean, a little bit behind for Connor, I think. Or no, it was Riley was more behind in getting Donkey, right? Yeah, because Connor had Donkey first.
Well, I think that was just a matter of choice on Aztec. They were in Aztec at the same time. Well, actually, I think Riley did some backtracking for, like, factory shops first. But, like, I don't think that was a significant... They did about the same things in factory. I think it's just Connor, or I think it's just Riley getting more GBs.
Yeah.
Getting more GBs collectively over the course of it. Maybe, like, buying more blueprints or something. I think the blueprint diff is significant, although I'm not sure.
Yeah, Connor dumped like 6 or 7, I thought, to get into Japes.
Right.
So he had him. I just think he dumped him early. But yeah, that means Riley had a lot more to start, because he didn't have to dump.
He never had to dump, and at the end he turned in 9, so I'm not sure how many Connor's turned in so far. Probably
Sure,
like
yeah.
5 at least. Maybe more.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Buying GDs in Aztec, maybe? Connor didn't even look at Candy in Aztec. Possibility. Yeah, maybe Riley just like came to the conclusion that, you know, I got 3 things left to find, and 3 unresolved hints. Maybe I should just buy every single GB I can see. Buying anything that isn't nailed down, because those are fast checks.
Buy everything. Yeah.
Hey, that is my personal philosophy too. Buy everything that isn't nailed down until it is proven that the seed is going to be miserable.
Yeah. 'Cause those are quick bananas. It's what, like 20 seconds or something each one? Not too long, if you're not sure.
I think anything's getting in Riley's way now. You just go, go, go.
He's
Welcome
go.
to bonus
Yep.
stage.
Can he even get stopped by Anything at K. Rool. He's got his slam. He's got all the chunky moves. He's got all the tiny moves. He's got all the lanky moves. He's got all his Diddy moves. Diddy moves are hinted.
Riley does have the slam, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he got the slam off Bounty X.
Yeah. So.
Don't mind me taking forever to track things. No big deal. We're good.
It's like I think we got it.
Hang on, this is not a slow time. He's on a
I know.
eater of a pace.
Nope. Even as slow as the beginning is, these guys are fast.
They're so fast.
They're so fast. Sub 2 this seed. Probably been
Probably
faster, yeah.
somewhere in the 140s.
Probably 145.
It depends
Yeah.
on what K. Rool phases are. If it was like a tiny phase, it can slow them down a lot, but...
Welcome
That'd
to
be slow.
bonus stage.
Yeah, Helm and K. Rool in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's easily doable. That's good. That's a good time. How slow this beginning was. We didn't move for like 40-45 minutes.
It took him forever to get, like, to get out of the first, like, couple levels, just to go find your fourth Kong, right? Find all the stuff you need to get tiny on the spring cap and all things without Donkey, which is so mean.
You actually needed Balloon.
You actually needed a balloon, you actually needed to go into a relatively tight level 4 at 50 dBs. I think that was a pretty tight check, I'm not sure.
Well done!
That was really close.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Obligatory diving minigame in Helm. Of course.
Yep.
Why not?
Of course.
Of course we needed that.
And the Vines one too. It's the Vines one
Sure,
too.
sure, throw them both in there. Oh yeah.
The extra. Extra like effort one.
Nice coin, there you go. He's off.
Well done!
I like this owl tree dive for Connor. This is a pretty good way to get GBs for, or CBs for like everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, I guess he got tiny. He has the key already, so. Never mind. I hate it.
I think he's just trying to get bananas, right? He's gotta hurry and get his now.
Yeah. And Hill's 2 checks, not
60.
too bad, but. No way he's doing the rabbit race.
No.
Win, right?
It's a nice pass.
Cool. Alright.
He's just getting bananas, yeah.
This is a really hard part of the seed. Trying to, like, you're in go mode, but you need 60 GBs. It is really hard to figure out where to go. Like this routing at the end is difficult. Because this doesn't happen a lot.
Usually you move. You need a move at the end.
Usually,
you're casinoing and you end up with 70 GBs.
Yeah, much more likely is either like you need like 2 or 3 GBs to top it off, and you have like a whole level to clear that's like very obvious, or you're like at 75 GBs and you're like, please get me out of the seed. Very rarely do you end up at like 50 GBs in go mode. Help, and Riley gets caught. He just flew too close to the sun. Womp, womp, womp.
Welcome to bonus stage.
You hate to see it.
You hate it, but it happens.
It happens to the best of us. Is the bean in the anthill? Can we get a bean sighting?
We get a vanilla bean, that'd be good.
Okay, even better, he gets 2 GBs. Wow.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's good. He definitely needs that.
Buster. Get caught here. There you go. Don't look like me. Nice roll. Nice roll. Here's Humphrey.
Well done!
He's got it.
Yeah, this one sucks. No, it sucks a lot.
This is a bad one.
There's a vial in here? Are you serious? What is that?
Welcome to bonus stage.
Is he gonna check it?
Are you kidding me? There's no way.
Why is there so many vials in Helm?
Connor's doing something I thought might have been worth doing. Well, okay, I thought it might have been worth going to like castle to like check the castle shops. Usually shops are like good density for end-game GB hunts, but I think he's probably just doing the lobby. There's like a pretty good density here. This is really hard to get to 60.
Oh, got banana metal. and another diving.
There's
Really
no
like
mysteries.
this diving game today.
Yeah, there are no mysteries to be had. Is that coconut gun? Are you kidding me? Is that yellow vial? I'm glad he missed that cutscene skip because we're gonna get a better look at this vial.
Yeah, I think it's yellow.
If that's yellow, that's coconut.
It has to be coconut.
That is coconut gun in Helm.
Wow, coconut Helm. Not needed though. He's not even getting it.
Riley does not care. He wants nothing to do with it. He's like, oh, that's probably grab. Nope. That is much more important. That's very funny.
Yeah. No coconut today. We don't need it.
I think this will get Connor to 60, I think. This gets him to...
I think so.
I think that'll
Tiny
do it.
donkey Diddy.
And 2 blueprints in his bag, so there's 60 right there. But Riley is marching into King a Rool.
Yeah. Connor not even in Helm, and Riley's already in K. Rool. Wow.
Yeah, the seed ended real fast.
The seed ended quick.
Once you got past the mist
really
into
did.
guitar, then life was good. And of course, there's a tiny, obligatory tiny fizz at the end here.
Yeah.
Just to slow you
It
down.
was Tiny Donkey Diddy, so it's the order.
Well,
I saw it for a second as he rolled by. It was very fast. I didn't even see Diddy, but we know Diddy's there, so.
we can raise the question,
Just
is this a jet seed? If Riley rips a mid-140s time, is it actually a jet seed for everybody? Or is it just a jet seed for Riley because he's a beast?
I think they need to have, for these two, I think a jet seed for them is in the 130s. We just expect them to get, you know, such a small time.
I think all in all, this is relatively jetty, right?
Yeah, it's
Your end
pretty
game is
fast.
pretty well resolved. Nothing late game is unhinted. It's just go.
No casinos.
Like, what was your worst unhinted thing? Was like on the
And that was-
on the testing splat. That was like actually the worst unhinted thing we had, I think.
And that wasn't even barely locked, so
No,
yeah.
that is not bad at all.
You know?
But I think unironically that is their worst unhinted thing. Everything else is just like laid out in front of them. And but the fact that the balloon was hard required just like bumps it up like a tier of obnoxiousness.
It was. Yeah, with no donkey, you actually needed to get that balloon.
Yeah, and your donkey was super late, so that kind of slows you down for a while. Like, if you just, like, I don't know, swap out, like, donkey for, like, timer or something, then, like, maybe you get, like, 5 more minutes on your seed. Like,
Right.
just rolling around a donkey will save you substantial amounts of time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You got places to go, things to see. You want donkey, go fast.
You want to just donkey roll through everything. Like this. Right through everything. Donkey phase, it's very fast. This is Riley's slowest, for sure, with Tiny. This donkey phase is fast. Jump in those barrels. Riley's got the timing down. He's gonna fly through here. No problem. Quickly goes to the next room. He is moving. Moving through Helm quickly, as quick as he can. Riley, I'm sure, knows all the timing here on when to blast and hit K. Rool as fast as he can. Yeah.
Thinking right now, an unhinted DK phase makes perfect sense, and an unhinted tiny phase makes perfect sense. All your tiny moves for K. Rool are just in a shop, so they don't really need hinting. Now, mind you, if one of them was like a castle shop, that would have been very rude, but not that outrageous.
That would have been very rude.
That would have been extremely rude, especially when like your last like mystery location turns out to be a slam, and you're like, why do I need to slam?
Right? And we're like, why do we need to slam on Helm X?
I think that does confirm that the slam was just for Donkey, which is
Just for Donkey, yeah. No chunky phase. Didn't need it for anything else.
dang.
Yeah. I guess if something's way the Horde needs a slam, you're gonna get a hit. That's good to know.
Well, it means that one slam, that slam unlocks the other slam somehow.
Yeah.
The seed was generous.
Never know.
Toss that up. Oh, that is time. Bang. Riley is done. He takes first place in winners finals with a time of 1:45.08. GG.
GG Riley. Yep, he gets a bit of a break. And well, Connor and Camerson will have to fight it out in the losers finals. And the winner of that will face Riley in the grand finals.
Exciting times. This is our top 3 right there. But at the end of today, it is Riley who bests Connor. GG's to you both. Welcome, welcome.
Yep.
Yo, GG, Connor.
GG. You're gonna assume with a time like that, you actually did Galleon Boss.
No, I did not.
You didn't?
I last location Galleon Boss, Pineapple, Triangle, and then Lanky.
Oh, okay. So that's what I did too.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm kind of at a loss at where the time came from here. I think our best guess is that Riley was just more aggressive about collecting GBs on his way up. And that's what got him closer and closer to 60 before... Because Riley didn't have a very long hunt to get to 60. He just had way more GBs and blueprints the whole time. Maybe not the whole time.
He didn't dump before Japes, which Connor, you did.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to time it to hit 60 right as I got key 7, and then it was my first medal in Fungi, and I'm like, wait, I'm still at 55. So it was just like 5 more I had to get.
Yeah, so I ended up getting I got the key 7 hint, and then I got guitar without the hint, and I was like, oh, that's nice. And then I got key 7 right after. So I just rushed straight to Galleon. I bought a lot of GBs. Like I as soon as I hit I was at like 30 or something, I just went on a shopping spree pretty hard.
Yeah, I realized I shouldn't have skipped the Aztec ones, but I bought every single other one I could.
Yeah, I bought like I think 7 in Aztec total, all the shops. So with the blueprints, of course.
I guess that job was loaded or something. Riley? Did you ever check the caves hints?
Foolish.
The castle hints, I never checked the castle hints.
Right.
Well, Riley never checked those hints.
We were like, I'm pretty sure Riley just didn't check those hints, and he hates.
I had direction for everything else. I didn't really need to.
Right.
Yeah, I was like still hunting for guitar, and I guess that's maybe where I lost the most time because I didn't know where guitar was, so I was having to check all my hints, and then.
I mean, the guitar hint is obviously in the back of Aztec, the Aztec lobby. Sorry, behind Feather.
Yeah, but by the time I read that, I'd already gone and seen the Japes and Castle hints.
Yeah.
So like I did Japes hints, then Castle hints, then Aztec hints.
Yeah, because I peeked that check because I was obviously getting color bananas for Tiny, and I was at 25. So I was like, okay, I'll go in, grab the 5, hit the switch, peek it, and then it's a vial. At that point, I'm like, okay, might as well grab it. So.
Yeah, seeing that red vial in the igloo, in the monkey port igloo, it kind of is like clues you in on like, wait a minute. Once things like heat up a little bit, you're like, wait a minute, I need peanuts really badly. I need guitar really badly. That's something really good.
Guitar was definitely. I did everything in the early game, and then I have nothing. I see the red vial on the Galleon boss. I'm like, okay, that's probably guitar, but it was just rocket barrel, and then it's like, okay, it's 1 checks in caves or go to forest, and I was like, why would I go to caves for 1 check?
Well, main caves was hinted. Like, I knew that, if I had gotten Rocket Barrel that first trip to Galleon, then I could have gotten Pineapple and Caves the first trip. And I could have done Chunky's Room and the Mushroom first trip, and all that stuff had to be broken up into multiple trips.
I did, yeah. The same thing happened to me. I was like, Galleon boss, it's kind of slow. I mean, Diddy's Medal is kind of slow at the start of Galleon, because I did Galleon, I just got the coins in the starting area, by the Cranky. I got the 3 with Chunky and then the 5 with Diddy, and then I bailed.
What threw me off for so long was the fact that there wasn't a key 2 hint. So it was like, okay, we only have hints for key 4. Surely that means key 4 is available in these first 2 levels, right? So we just go back and forth between these 2 levels until we find something, and then you find Rocket Barrel, and your key 2 hint was the Rocket Barrel locked hint, and that threw me out that just like threw all my theories out the window, and I was like, oh no, that's not good.
Rock was cooking at the beginning, and then we got that hint, and it was just like, nope.
Yeah. I didn't feel very good at the start. I'm like, oh my, this is like, if you just get Rocket first trip, it's so the seed is not hard. I think
I was pretty suspicious of that boss door. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah,
it was so low CVs for that boss.
Well, I mean, yeah, diving. I mean, I think that's a pretty standard level 1 Galleon TNS. I don't think there's anything too weird about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like check your early bosses, I guess, like at best, but.
I mean, literally the first 4 boss doors were all Diddy bosses. So, because I checked up the whole factory. Yeah.
Checking the caves boss made a lot of sense because like there's a chance that was just lanky and that solves your problems, but not so easy. Not so easy. And then shoutouts to not cheating the sprint cabin.
Yeah, I stayed exactly in factory for that reason. I was like, okay, I might need, well, at that point you knew basically balloon was hard required. Not hard, but it was like logically required anyways.
Yeah.
And going up factory to just at least hit your warps is not that bad.
I was very surprised you didn't leave factory and then check like 10 hints. Like that seems really good. What compels you to skip the hints so aggressively? You did not go back for those hints for a long time.
Well, okay, I kind of, like, for a bit I did forget, but once I got balloon, I just had a lot of progression anyway, so
yeah.
It wasn't, like, a big deal to me. And then I was like, wait, no, just go read your hints. And then I got the Forest Meadows path to Key 7, and I was like, okay, that's direction. I didn't even read castle hints, I just went straight to Forest. And then, yeah, I obviously got the guitar and the Key 7, so I was like, okay, good enough.
Worked out beautifully. Yeah, you would have also seen a mushroom insides hint that would have pointed you to that slam pad. You also got triangle to mushroom insides, but
yes, I did remember that. I had written it down.
Oh, you have that? Okay.
But the triangle only led to Kongs, is what I eventually realized.
Yeah, triangle didn't lead. Led to sprint, but also but then led to tiny. Yeah, so it's not for that for sure. Yeah. This is what sprint and then just lanky, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a triangle. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you didn't.
You need a triangle for Helm.
We needed a triangle for Helm, so.
Helm. Yeah, it was a key 8, but.
But yeah, obviously it doesn't fulfill the path.
I guess that could have been kind of ugly if that triangle ended up in a bad spot, but I guess it didn't.
It was a terrible spot.
That's true, because you had to go get Pineapple, and Pineapple was on Cave Spain. Oh my god,
we both did the same thing where we just absolutely last location and everything. I even did the cabins chunky check before I even did lanky. I did the igloo, sorry.
Yes.
Because I was like, okay, you can get your medal at the same time, right? So I was like, oh, let's do both. It seems better then. The igloo.
Doing the chunky igloo before the cabin?
I did the cabin before the igloo, yeah.
Right.
Because you can get the 20 bananas, which also gets Chunky's medal.
Well, I think it also is just like a faster check in general than checking the igloo. So.
What's faster? It's faster.
I don't know. I debated the merits of it at the time, and I've already forgotten everything.
And it really doesn't matter. I think you're going to end up going to the cabins check after anyways.
Look, man, the start of the seed was so slow. I was scraping to the bottom of the barrel.
That's so slow. Yeah.
I was staring at my tracker, and it's like, there's nothing filled in like the main section of moves except Gurlagon for 20 minutes.
Yeah, because you get diving, and then you buy barrels, and then you're like, what can I do with this? Like,
you get oranges, vines, homing ammo before anything.
Yeah.
Like all your training moves in like 20 minutes. It was crazy.
And then just absolute drip fed until you got like Tiny and the floodgates opened.
Like, yeah, once you get Tiny, I think the seed is pretty like self-explanatory.
Yeah, I think like your worst item to find was either balloon or guitar. Like those weren't terribly hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they weren't hard to find, but like because of how I was routing everything, they were just in inconvenient places that, yes, I was going to do eventually. Just unfortunate. Every single choice I made in terms of the order to do the levels ended up being wrong.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I felt at the start as well. I felt decent with the guitar pull. Obviously, it was like the hint. Like, it's not really appealing to go to Aztec Lobby to me, but so I mean, like I said, the guitar pull was really nice. But that was like the only thing that I mean, I guess my GB routing was pretty solid as well. So
Worked out perfectly for you, I think.
yeah, I intentionally went to Foolish Treasure Room. I was like, okay, I kind of just want a lot of GBs right now. So
Yeah, that's what we figured. You're like, yep, going there for the density, getting all
and then
those.
it only had 2 and 2 white vials in there.
Worked
like,
out
oh,
perfectly
there's all
when
the
the seed
bait.
is so fast.
Want to know where the
Yeah.
second slam is? Not that that matters at all.
I'm curious.
DK
wonder.
Library.
Wow. Slamlock.
Wow.
As
It
I
was
suspected.
slamlocked.
There you go.
Yep, so that's why it was hinted.
Shouts to
Yep.
Coconut Gun and Helm.
Well, no, Slam is hinted to do. Isn't it hinted to do to get DK?
Yes.
Oh,
because
yeah,
the
but
ones,
there could've
because one
been-
slam locks the other slam is way the horde to get DK.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
Right,
yeah,
because otherwise, it wouldn't be hinted because you could access both.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And,
slam lot. Yep.
But to
Whether,
get out of your library, you would need to go get your Coconut Gun and Helm.
Yep.
Yeah, it is locked by Helm.
Wow.
Wait, no. Do you need Coconut Gun? You don't need Coconut Gun for library.
Let me get out.
Get out. Logically, to get
You
out.
pause
you
exit or something. Whatever. I don't know.
No, you can just roll out.
I made a funny. All right.
do.
Laugh.
You want to use that coconut gun and helm.
I didn't actually go there during the seed, just so you know I wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you picked it after, huh?
The way the horde slam kind of is like, all right, I think one slam locks the other because we only need one slam, but there just wasn't any other reason for a slam besides Donkey.
I mean, as soon as I was pushing towards Pound the X, I was like, this makes too much sense that it's Slam with the hints I have. I mean, I still kind of have to go for it, but yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you gotta check your way the hordes just in case.
Yep.
But what a seed, what a race! And that puts Riley on
whoop.
winner's side of grand finals in the coming days, weeks. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
And Connor,
hopefully not too long.
and Connor is off to the losers bracket to go face Camerson in losers finals. We'll see when that gets scheduled. Stay tuned, stick around for DK64 Randomizer.com action on this channel. We shall return. Discord.dk64randomizer.com will point you to the Discord, and the Discord is the best way to keep track of when we're going live. You can get a little ping whenever we go live, and then it'll tell you when the restreams are happening and when we get some tourney match action coming soon. The tourney is not over,
And
not yet. We have at
Melissa
least.
does Discord events as well for everyone.
Indeed. That is the best way to see when things are coming up, when we got things scheduled and all that. But the tournament is not over. We have at least 2 more matches to go. Losers finals and grand finals. Possibly 2 sets of grands. Exciting times had by all.
Yeah.
You wanna be here, DK64 Speedruns. Follow the channel. And you won't miss any action. But I believe that is all we have for the evening. Any final thoughts on the seed, Riley?
Me? Not really. I still think I could have played a lot better. There's some things I was not super thrilled about, but hey, I can't be too upset.
Yeah, you both got a good time on this. Still subdued.
Yeah, it's just like crazy. Every single place I went for golden bananas didn't have golden bananas, and
Yeah.
it's really easy to look back and be like, "Oh, I should have gone here, here, and here."
Yeah.
But the places I happened to be next to just never had golden bananas.
Yeah.
So it goes.
That's why I bought. I mean, the shop ones obviously on the way are like easily the best to just get because they're guaranteed. So
Yeah.
But we're done for the evening. We will send y'all off. The weekly DK64Randomizer.com race has begun and is underway. So we will send y'all off to a runner there. I know there's a fair few people who are also running off to start that themselves. So, you have been warned. We're headed to a weekly stream. So you can check out the conclusion of that there, or maybe keep an eye on the channel, just DK64, the category on Twitch, and see what's going on there. It's gonna be great.
Always someone streaming some donk.
We'll ship y'all off to Rye. Off you go. Enjoy. Thanks for hanging, team. Hope to see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Yeah, thanks for the
Stay
restream.
tuned.
Thanks. How soon do you want to do this this next one?
We shall. We'll figure it out.
Very soon, we'll get your scheduling thread going.
See y'all later. Have a good one.
See ya. Morning, everyone.
Morning.
And we are